Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines here in Town. Last episode we built the Forestry, which is now pretty much all up and running, and I believe it's turning a pretty sweet profit. One thing I did forget to get in the Forestry last episode was a little bit of storage for those guys to store some of the wood before they go on to process it into certain stuff. So I gotta get some of that stuff in, but ultimately today I want to take a look at a few slight tweaks and improvements, something that's going to get us set up for the next episode with some infrastructure. I want to take a look at trying to get in a new train cargo depot for the forestry area, just a little bit closer, because I noticed the one nearby is kind of slightly getting a little bit overrun. And also take a look at the taxi service. That's something that we haven't implemented or even bothered to kind of view in this city. So we're back in the beautiful Town. Now here's a little forestry over here. I need to get some storage in because these guys are complaining there's not enough resources, because problem is, if they need resources, they'll go get it. But if they've got resources and nobody needs it, they go on to sell it, which is where we got 152 tons of output of just raw forestry products. That needs to go into storage so we can produce it into timber and paper, but we're ultimately turning a profit, which is really good. So we'll get some storage in just a moment. Now this cargo depot here, this train cargo, what's it called? Cargo train terminal, there we go. This is now slightly becoming overrun, as you can see. And this is a mixture of just pure industry nearby and the fact that we now got the forestry and all the exports. That's the closest one to them. So I'm thinking, because the train line kind of runs here, we could do something in these two areas. That's going to set us up, not only for the train cargo terminal thing, the train depot, I'm just calling it the train depot, there we go. Not only to get that up there, but I want to also work on this area in the next episode, so I want to get some slight infrastructure in, already for it, so we can play around with it. So anyway, let's get the storage in. So we got some storage here. Is this storage? Yeah, we got small, so let's just check in the capacities right now. Right, this is the big boy capacity one. So I've been thinking to place them on the outskirts just over here, if it will allow me. One there, and can I squeeze one more in? Yes. So we have 3 there. I don't know whether that is enough for storage. I mean, it stores a lot. It does store a lot of wood, but we'll see how those 3 go. They're going to need water too. So, oh, look at that, right on the edge. And they're going to need power. Oh, no. Are you okay for power? You should be okay. Don't complain about power, you damn fool. You're connected to the grid. Oh, no. They do need more power. Right, we'll just drop a couple of these in. There we go. That hooks up to that power supply over there too. Which you should have more than enough power now. So we'll just let that run. We'll just see if it is enough storage. If it's not, we'll add some more in. But I want to take a look at this area then. So we haven't used this roundabout that we implemented in so many episodes ago. So I want to use this roundabout to implement like a 6-lane road. This just kind of filters through. We can eventually get it connected up to this one over here. Create some kind of overpass over to this area and then create a connection just there. And eventually I want to turn this area into some like industrial space planning. Maybe on this side. Maybe a little bit of residential on this side. We'll see how things go. And we're going to place the train cargo terminal thingy-ma-bob-immy-jig over here somewhere. I'm just not quite sure where just yet. But we'll play around with like kind of ideas and stuff. So let's get rid of all this. Just for now. I'm going to go with the basic kind of interchange connection. If it fits in. That is the thing. So it will fit there. So I'll just quickly drop it here. And we'll use the move it tool now. Oh, I don't want all, hold on. I don't want trees. There we go. Let's try that again. So then just move it slightly to here. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. So back then to the highway. Let's connect it all back up. So there is no issues. Alright, we'll use the move it tool just to kind of, move that about. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Nice. Just slightly rejig it. Right, perfect. We got a nice little connection there. No change to it. Now, this is literally gonna come up to. I'm gonna have to say it. Oh no, I'm literally gonna have to say it. A roundabout. I don't know whether to put the roundabout above this because I thought that would be kind of cool, but I don't know if it's gonna work. It's not. There's gonna be no connection to this highway whatsoever. It's just literally a straight overpass. So if I kind of, it's now just kind of trying to find the perfect spot to get this over it. So let me just go up a few. It's going to be quite difficult, isn't it? Can I get those two in the middle? Ultimately, it's going to be very difficult to try and rise above it. Is that the right height I want? Or do I want that height? No, that should be the perfect height. We'll move it again. I've never used the move it tool in this way so much in this game in my life. Right, there we go. Just move it over. And then we'll just do some configs. Is that where I want it, by the way? No, it's up further up here. So if we place that here, we're going to have to like heavily use the move it tool now to move all the pillars and stuff. But that should be, that's a good height. That's a good height. We'll move it a bit more. There we go. So those two center pillars are there in the center. As good as you're going to get it, really. Right, let's delete these. And then we get back down to the move it tool. So, right, what is now in the way? We'll slightly move this over. That's, oh, is it? Do you know what? That looks perfect. That looks fine. It's the right height, isn't it? Yeah, as a lorry goes, like a big truck goes under. Oh, it's a perfect height, guys. It is a perfect height. Look how many, I realize how many roundabouts we got, but it just, you know, that's just my style of building. Deal with it. It's quite fun though, isn't it? Right, anyway, we're going to bring this pretty much... It's only up by one level, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much to there. Where we will then create the connection to the roundabout. So let's take off the snapping grid. Beautiful, that's connected. And that's going to be the only highway connection we have. Everything else is going to come off via 6-lane roads and stuff like that. So what we'll do is, and we'll use this one. So we're going to have a brief connection just here. That's going to come down. Should we put snapping grids on now? Yeah. So a brief connection that comes down there, because it's not going to be, there's not going to be a lot of traffic in this area at all. So, because it's only a small little pockets of areas we've got here. We'll create an overpass that goes over there that kind of simply connects these two up like in a little like semicircle, which I think will be quite cool. Wait, hold on. How long is this road? 20. How long is this one? 17. That's really annoying. All right, let's try that one again. So, there we go. So we'll bring it up a bit further and we'll create like almost like a semicircle that goes over to connect those roads up. Now this is the interesting one because I want this to be a through road that goes completely through. You know, that's what through roads do. But it looks like I'm going to have to delete this and this just to create that connection. We're going to go for the one with trees because I like that. And we're going to have to make it go underneath if it's possible. Ooh, we're going to hit into some issues there, aren't we? With the train network or the rail network. What if I made it go down a little bit more? Alright, get to there, the shortest distance possible. And how long until I can bring it back up again? Or should I make it come out around about there? Yeah, because we could have some stuff up there which would be kind of cool as well. Right. So we have this going further up. And we'll bring it to here. And it's just going to be a basic, simple connection. Nothing crazy, nothing too, you know, amazing. We'll see what traffic does in this area. If it's too much, we'll create slip roads. Now, this is the one I've been thinking about the most, is the fact that this is too close to put, like, slip roads on and off. Then I thought to myself, what if I did something like this? If, like, I had... Right, this is gonna be weird, so just, like, literally bear with me with this one. If I put this here... And then let's say it went underground. to there. There, and then came up here. Right, again, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. And then we created this slip road to come in here, and then that to go out. Because literally there's nothing there. So, you know, if you want to go down, like, if you're coming down here, want to go that way, you go round the roundabout, cut in there, and then through you go. So like a little back loop. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But just go with it, guys. Just go with it. Okay. So delete that. Delete that. We're going to create a nice little bend. There we go. Nice and smooth. And that is the infrastructure that we pretty much got set up there. So I'm not going to go mental now and fill everything in. I want to do that next episode. I'm going to spend more time on that area because there's more stuff I want to get in today. But that is going to be the basic infrastructure. So it literally connects these guys and all this over here down there to that kind of roundabout. Connects these here, and all these little pockets there are going to be filled in. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to be really, really impressed with when it all turns out. So all I want to do in this area then is kind of create the train cargo terminal. And the more I think about it now, I just realised we're going to have we might have some traffic issues, but we want them to come down here. They're going to go down there. I don't know where to put it in this area or this one here. This one seems kind of cool to pull it in. But it means they have to come round the roundabout and then go down. I don't know how bad the traffic issue and problem is going to be with that. But then ultimately, I have it go down this side. It's a weird one. Right. We'll bring this up then anyway. By another 20. And this one by another 20. And then cut that in by 20. By 20. And then this is what's going to create now the overpass. So to there. Wow, really? Really? Okay. Okay. Right, we'll do it this side. Right, as far over as possible. Okay, so I don't want it like that. Of course I don't. But just for now, kind of looks a little bit off-centered, doesn't it? There we go. Right, so just for now, it looks like the Superman logo, doesn't it? It's kind of weird. I don't like it at all, so you know what? I'm going to fix it now. So see, now that looks better. There we go. Looks 10 times better, doesn't it? Ooh, boys! It looks really good. I'm already impressed. Right, I like it. I like it. A little bit more curve. There's a lot more going on for this. Nice. Right, okay. So, what we'll then do is have this. Let's take it from that one. Have this. No, we'll bring it back here. Just simply going up to there. That's the main strip going through. And then this one's a little bit different because of the, you know, how much room we've got left. But it kind of goes like that. Not be too crazy. And then trains, the network. So it's a tough decision. It's either this side, which is good, it would work, or over this side. The decisions are real right now. The decisions are real. Because I've got to think of ways that we can bring the traffic in and out. I'm going to get rid of these because they're kind of annoying me already. I've got to think of ways to bring the traffic in and out of this place. So I could filter traffic in here, go round, turn off, and then filter it out there, which would probably be the best idea. Probably will be the best idea. So I'm actually going to go with the original idea of having this go up, and we'll place that there. So traffic comes down there. And then from that point, we'll have one of these cut through up to there. That's good. And then we'll do a one-way route. So we'll do like an industry road. And I'm not. Oh, I need more spacing than that for the train. No, I could do it like this. I could place like that going along here. Drop that here. Because it doesn't really affect it that much. And then we filter. We filter it back onto the highway for any traffic. So literally come through, go down there, and they can either go straight down there, down here, round the roundabout and go back up. They could do that. That would be kind of annoying though, wouldn't it? Maybe I flip it round. If I flipped it round, I could then take advantage of this island that's not being used as much. But then it all comes down to how do I make that connection? You would want it over here, wouldn't you? Yeah. Right. See, guys, this is why you gotta do this kind of planning. So if I put that road up there, there we go, and then move. Get off the road, you damn fool. Move this on this side. The slope is too steep, though. It's too steep. Unless I had it here. But then if I had it over there... Oh, guys, this is too much. Right, just make a goddamn decision, Seniac. Right, you know what? Cancel. We'll delete. Got an idea, guys. Got an idea. Right, you'll love this idea. You'll love it. Right, bring that over to here. Right, says the slope is too steep, right? No, it doesn't know more. Right, place that there. We'll have it there, and then we'll have a filter road going out. So then you can choose to go down there, go around the roundabout, pretty much go anywhere you go. So that is like the outlet road that we're trying to create. So that's really all I want. Is there water? There's no water. Nor is there going to be power. So we'll just drop a little one of these in. For now, that is fine. And then, of course, we need to make this go underground as soon as possible. And then connect it up to the grid this way. Why does it do that? I don't even tell it to go above the ground. It so annoys me when it does that kind of stuff. There we go. That's connected to that connection there. Where do those two connections go? That one goes straight down there. So we'll do this one. And then where does that go? Ultimately, I kind of want one that kind of connects in like this, don't I? There we go. That kind of filters it all through. We should be okay with that then. We should be okay. We'll see what happens with that and see if anybody starts to use it. Now, how is this place over here? We seem to have a lot less waiting for raw resources, more now just not enough buyers for products. So, oh, the output's gone down to 8 tons. So, is that filled with storage? Well, that's half full. That's half full as well. And that's pretty much full. Okay, what I will do, we'll drop a few more of these in. So I'll do one here, one there. So 2 more, then just kind of keep up with the output, but it's happening. It's actually going the way I want it to go. So we now have all the stuff. So when it says not enough buyers or products, now we've got this a little bit closer. Hoping the trucks will then favour this one over everything else. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully. Okay, so that's pretty much our setup. That's what we're going to focus on next episode, getting this area all up and running. We'll do like a little bit of industry around here. Not too much, obviously keep the traffic low. We'll all be space planning. We'll start doing some upper residential to kind of create like a border of skylines now to kind of be the barrier of the city, which will be quite nice. That'd be pretty cool. So one last thing I want to look at in today's episode then is the taxis. Now, the taxi service is something I've never even like played around with or done much with, so I don't really know how it works. And it says here A taxi depot works as a garage and a repair shop for taxi cabs between work shifts. Okay, so that's pretty much the depot, like a bus depot. That's where the taxis come from. Then we have the taxi stand. When a taxi cab is not busy, you return to the closest taxi stand and wait for a fare unless a taxi depot is close by. Right, so we have to place a couple of these around the city then in various spots. So let's start over here and work our way back. So a nice little depot we'll throw down. Where should we throw this down? One in the area that's not like got a lot of traffic, but also great transport. It'd actually go pretty cool over maybe here. Right, we'll drop one there. Right, there's one there that will serve this area up here. So we need one that's going to serve like this area. So we're placing two. Oh, we could place it at the bus terminal, couldn't we? That's actually a really cool idea. So I'll drop one there, bus terminal, and that will serve the kind of semi-area around it. We'll do one over here by that terminal. We need one kind of going to feel like kind of serve this downtown area that we've got. So again, looking around for a nice little hot spot. I mean, we've got this little train over here, so we could actually drop one there. So again, now just looking, we've got one there. We've got one there. Serves those areas. One up here. We need one around here somewhere then. Oh, perfect little spot there. We'll drop that there. That serves that little area. Because we're going to have these little stands, you know, around anyway in more various places. You just kind of want... Oh, we'd place one over here somewhere too. Right, a little train there. So we drop this one here. We need one at this little... depot-y me jiggy me bob. Where do I place this? This is actually a difficult way to figure out where to place this one now. Okay, I'm gonna have to unfortunately place it there, but there's paths to walk to it. As I choke on air, that should be enough taxi depots. Now it comes down to the taxi stands, and these are what you want in various spots. So we'll have one at the airport. Just for workers, that's literally all it's for. We'll have now... Again, this is where we... How do they work, by the way? Oh, it's where they return... Okay, so... Because you literally can get a taxi anywhere. I'm thinking it's like a bus depot where that's where they get on and off. So these we place in various spots around now. So we'll do one, if we can, underneath. There we go. We'll do one here. They're quite narrow as well, so you can squeeze them in little spots. So I'll squeeze one in just there. It's probably going to need water and stuff, so we'll come back in just a second. Where else can I squeeze one in? So I don't want to demolish too many buildings. But we definitely need one over here. Right, I'm demolishing that one. It's a gunner. One over here, we're good by this little depot. So I'll squeeze it in just there. One over here somewhere by, yeah, like over here, opposite. That'll be nice. We'll squeeze one up here. Okay, so this area is slightly satisfied then. Oh, by the zoo. One by the zoo, one for the park. There we go. We'll do one by the dock over here. Some just here too. Well, these little cool things. Forgot what they are already. Right, one over here will be good. That's for this whole area here, which will... Well, there's one over there too, so there's kind of two for this whole area. Something up for the industry by this one. That'd be cool. One for the theme park. Get those visitors to and from. Again, it's just depots where the taxis wait before they, you know, go and get a fare. But having them nearby means there's going to be a taxi nearby to kind of serve those people. And then we'll have one up here too. Right, I feel like that is more than enough. Did that one over here need water, by the way, or power? No, we're okay. Oh, we got a little bit of leakage. What happened over here, guys? It's like sometimes you go for the spurt of being overfilled in the river, then we have a big dip. It comes in waves. So I wonder how long until we start noticing the taxis taking effect. Also, is anybody use? Oh, no, yes, we're getting a few vehicles here now. So all they do is they come down here, and it's probably going to be mainly used by the forestry area. So they come down, go round, and in they go, which is pretty good. Very impressive. Anybody using this road? Probably not. There's no use for it at the moment. Oh, okay, maybe there is. I like that little cut in there. It's quite unique on there, isn't it? I've never seen anything like that before, so it's quite unique. And the road goes round, wherever they choose to go, down there, whatnot. It's up to them. But these guys, if they wanted to get, like, to here, normally they would go through here, down there, round, and bam, 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 in. Then again, this one seems a little bit longer, so maybe it's not a great idea to go that way, but you never know. You never know what they're going to do. Okay, it's all good. So let's have a look at these little taxis then. Let's have a look at the money that we are now making. So how much are we spending on taxis? So 1,391 we're spending on the taxi service. Income's 350. Is that increasing, or is that already like bottomed out to what it's actually going to be? I'd like to know. Oh no, it's still increasing. So I don't know how high it's going to rise. How many people do we have using the taxi service right now? 5. So 5 people a week equates to like $350. I'd take it. I will take it. And we also have tourists using it too. So I wonder if we can see any of them. We had one at the airport over here. So there really isn't. Is that a taxi? A new buggy? No. That is not a taxi. Alright, there's a taxi, right? Yeah. Picking up a passenger. No way. So he's kind of stuck in the traffic jam. Maybe it wasn't a great idea placing this there. Let me just kind of move it. Alright, over there's better. I didn't realise there was a bus stand there. That would have been quite annoying. Right, is this bus going to go? Yeah, no? You gonna go, bus? You gonna go? No. Right, we'll go and find... It's always a good... There's one over here somewhere, isn't there? Oh, it's the depot we got over here. 25 taxis in use. Right, we placed one down here, but I don't feel like anybody will be using this one. No, we had one over here too. Anybody waiting? But again, taxis, they literally just pick people up randomly off the street, so it's just one of those things. You either see them or you don't see them. Did that bus disappear? Yeah, we're now waiting for the other bus. Right, it's picking up a passenger. Where's the passenger? Oh, wow, that passenger is really far away. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize the radius these taxis had. That's huge. Are you gonna go, bus? You're holding up the traffic. Look at the traffic right now, bus. Let me say this is also turns in here too. People are more likely to use. So I feel like some of these vehicles here might be turning down this way. Is this bus gonna go? Look at the amount of people here. They're all wearing red. Where did you come from? Why are they all wearing red? We just have like an influx of red visitors from Mars. That's probably where they came from. Right, is this bus gonna go? I'm sorry, bus. Get out of here. You took too long. You took too long. Right, I just want to see this taxi. He's literally just gonna do a U-turn. That's all he's gonna do, right? I assume so. Yeah, he's got to go back a long, long way. Right, are we making profit now? I doubt we'll make profit off it. We're up to 800. Ooh. Do you know what, guys? It looks like we might make profit off this. People want to use the taxi service. All of them are in use right now as well, so that's kind of cool. So we've got the business for the taxis, which is pretty dope. Right, this forestry right now. So, storage. I think we're handling the storage just fine now. Got a few. You can see the vehicles now all lining up to drop off the goods and whatnot. How's the export business over here? A few more trucks and stuff are coming down, which is good for us. Ooh, little vehicle going that way. Wait, who's that? It's a police car. Oh, I suppose it's a good little cut through for like service and utility vehicles rather than like up and round. You can cut through and go up. That's pretty good. Right. It's actually looking pretty good then. So are we making profit? No, we dropped down a bit. Okay, so I think that's where we're balancing out right now, with how much the taxis make and stuff like that. So I don't think we will turn a profit at all, which is understandable. But it's a cool thing to have in though, isn't it? Taxis going through the city. So a little bit of a flood there. That'll just eventually back all the way up, as it always does. Nothing really you can do about that. It's looking pretty good. So next episode then, we're going to focus on this area. So like I said, then we have some industrial, just a little bit of industrial, not too much, because I don't want to cause too much traffic problems and issues. It's going to be all space industry, so really high-tech industry to get the maximum out of it, because do we still have a really good educated city? Yeah, 62% highly educated, so we're going to take advantage of that. We'll get some more residential in, kind of create that skyscraper barrier as it bends around the highway going down to here. I think it would be real nice. We have some like nice apartments overlooking the lake and stuff like that. That should boost a few things. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the game as much, but we'll see. But it's okay. It's going pretty well. The forestry again, making that sweet money. How much money are we making off industry in general? So we're making a total of 52,000 profit each industry. The only one we ain't got is the ore one. So each one is making an industry. The farming one's not making. No, it's warehouse and unique factories. Did we get in the factory that does the stuff for this industry? Yeah, we did the furniture factory. Where did I placed it over here, didn't I? Here. That's turning a profit too. So that's doing pretty well as well. Very impressed. So there's not that. I mean, it doesn't look like there's not that many trucks now coming to this, even though it doesn't look that different. But you can kind of tell there's not that much traffic going to this place than there was before. That's all I'm saying. Than there was before, guys. Okay. So I don't know whether this. Well, then again, look, all these vehicles would have been lining up to get to that other depot, the cargo terminal. So this is doing its job. This is doing its perfect job. This is really cool. And now we have no complaints apart from this one place over here. Oh, two places. Not enough goods to sell. We should really get rid of the traffic lights here. Is there some up here too? Yeah. Keep the traffic flowing, because you can see the backups that's going to now cause eventually. So keep the traffic flowing. All good in the hood. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. So it's interesting to see now the main roads that they're using. Obviously, of course, they're going to use all these. But I don't feel like it's worth getting a connection just there for the highway. You never know, but I don't think it's worth it just yet. Traffic's fine. See, now I've done those traffic lights, it flows a lot more better. It's all good. Okay, so I think we're going to end it for here then, guys. We've got something pretty cool ready for the next episode then to get set up. We've got the little depot that's now handling our forestry, and we got the storage in too, so that can only just make even more cash money moolah. And infrastructure's all ready for next episode. We've got the taxi service in, which, again, probably not going to make profit, but, it's an extra... Well, I say it's an extra $600 in our bank, but then again, we are losing. But it's just an extra way to get people around the city and to and from where they need to go. So it's just small little benefits that help us out eventually. Looking pretty damn good. So the population's at 185,000. We're probably going to see another death wave very, very soon. I've noticed little glimpses of the death symbol popping up in various spots. So we might, yeah, there's one over there too. So we might get another death wave coming soon, but it's all okay. It's all good. Average city land value, 97 smackaroonies. City attractiveness, 88%. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So with the new buildings and stuff that we might get in next episode, it could push our population up to 200,000. That would be ridiculous. We've got this huge little area over here. Is that for the ore, by the way? I can't remember. Let me go to this one. It's better to view it on this one. Where's the resources? Yeah, ore. So that's where our ore industry would go when we eventually get it in. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm just liking the look of the hills and stuff over here with the forestry. Amazing. Amazing. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good.